So part of a bonus feature. Really is just part of a bonus feature too, because officially not supposed to be in here, to be honest. There we go. It's for my own personal use really, this, to be fair. So, now on top of where the guide travels through Elton Works, or Elton Vale Works. Now, danger deep drop, keep out. But that is only referring to if you go over that wall on the other side. So it's a view of Bury we can get from here as well. So that's Bury skyline as we come down. We're still getting noise of traffic. And I'm just going to pan down to look at the actual guide. Now I can hear the sound of water flowing, and I'm not sure what that is. So we're on top of the aqueduct that runs through behind the Gasworks in Elton. Now it runs along in that direction. But there is warnings all over the place here, and it is an old site, and I am quite high up, and I don't want to go plummeting down any holes or anything like that. It's something I've wanted to look at for a long time, but we're really here today just to get a picture of it. Now I can either hear gas or water, which is not good near the old Gasworks, is it? But I believe under the ground around here there's an underground reservoir and a chamber which is part of Daisyfield, which I've only ever seen in black and white photographs and drawings and things, the engineering side of it. But that could be underneath us now. This is railway sidings for Elton Vale Mill, and they travel down into the divot there. Once we walked along there when we were doing the 1852 flood recently. But this is now part of the guide channel from Spurs, obviously, over to Elton. So I'm not going to go down, like I say, it's a bit iffy, a bit tricky. Going to be a little bit iffy and a little bit tricky. So Elton Vale Works is in this area. So the guided channel's in there. Just walk back towards, in the direction that the guide is travelling, which is towards Elton Reservoir in the current day. Elton Lodge it's actually called, so its nickname's Elton Res, but it's actually Manchester Bury Bolton Reservoir, part of the canal system. I'll just get a shot of me walking along Manchester. Hi everyone. It's going to keep going because this is a really short section with hardly any information. It's sort of, it's disused land. It's not private because no, you know what I mean. So, and I'm not messing with anything. I'm just showing you the path. We're high up on the aqueduct in the gasworks. I wouldn't be able to get to the other side of the water flow anyway. So there we go. There is some older brickwork, but that would be part of the mill, which is over that side. And we're not necessarily following the mills today. I get tangled up sometimes in brambles and things while I'm walking, and I'm looking in the other direction, and that's why sometimes I mess up the speech. So, but bing ding. It's not very relevant though, and we do want the guy. And it's starting to rain a little bit, so I'm just going to go in there now through the woods, see what I mean, gas. That could be a 60-metre cavern underneath me, so I'm not joking either. It probably isn't, don't know, is what I'm saying. And it's about to bucket it down, which is slang round here for rain a lot. So I just need to get the guy really, don't I? Else it's not going to be the same. The stones in here, part of old. So this is the old gasworks site. There's stones in the floor, bits of things that have been knocked down, and the older stuff. Danger, sheer drop with no edge. So I think that's that over there, and that's the Guyt channel flowing along there. Inside the gasworks on an aqueduct, which is hollowed out, looking by the signs, so I've got to be careful. There's a drop in a ledge somewhere, and we can't assume it's just the Guyt area. So it flows around this way. There's a door in and out over there, set in the ground. I'll just get all berry now again. Another shot of berry. In the background. Okay, it's actually Albion Mill, and those buildings over the road were in existence at the time of the flood, funnily enough, which is this is older, but at the time of the flood, which was 1850, 50 years later than this Guyt was built, those shops over the road or buildings were in existence. And there's some quite rare flowers here going on these trees. Just notice those purple ones growing up the plant. So we've used our magic little ping sometimes, and that makes me jump ping place to another. So that just to signify that is what is going on. So some busy traffic there on the road as normal, and there is a drop in there. It does warn us about a big drop, so we won't go in there, right? That's where I won't risk down that little bit. But what I will do, something that the cars are not going to like, I know. Let's see it going under the ground in the culvert channel. So the guy goes under the road there, in the culvert. Goes much thinner, so I've always assumed it could be boats. There's definitely not. Let's see how thin the green is. There's a green bit of channel going in that direction, over the road. Ping! As we do a magic jump. Just still in the same place, it's just there's cars driving along, and I have got some manners. Not going to blind the drivers. Although they don't seem to care about blinding me or letting me cross these days. Right, so there you go. That's very rare footage of the Goit. You will not get it like this anywhere else on any other channel. It comes round over the Gasworks aqueduct there, near the railway. Comes along in this direction, and then tails away under the road there, and that'll be the next section over the road. That's Ainsworth Road. And there's another little gate and fence to get in there. East South Manchester. It's coming along towards us. And that's just about the best shot we can get and the safest shot we can get from the top of the aqueduct. Manchester, UK, brief videos of time with Stephen Goddard. A way out of here. That's not going to be fun.